Hello. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some parts I've got for my Camaro that I gotta put back on. Well, I decided I was gonna redo the job after I did it, and I know a lot about Mustangs, but don't have all the knowledge on Chevrolets as much as old school Chevrolets as I do these new lt1s, LSs. I don't know about the parts. It's a little different design than Mustangs. Well, today I'm going to show you, I'm having to redo the OptiSpark again. I made a mistake. It's my bad. I checked the timing cover and none of the seals look like they were leaking. So I didn't change any of them, and that was a huge, huge fatal mistake. When you pull the OptiSpark out, which I know now, hindsight's better than foresight, when you pull it out, that seal automatically goes bad or starts leaking. So I put everything back together, the car cranks, and that second seal, I believe, is leaking. It's starting to have a little drip down the cover, and well, I've decided I'm doing it again, and that's inspection of everything. When I was looking for the leak on the old distributor, the plastic piece was coming apart. And the distributor, or not distributor, the harmonic balancer dampener, this keeps the balance on your motor. This attaches to your crank. So I'm going to show you these parts, and I'm going to probably get, they say 15 horsepower off the crank pulley, underdrive pulley. Here's the, I could have gone with a factory balancer, which are about $100. Well, I got this aftermarket racing one. It's got the time and marks. It was $100. It's $106. Has everything pretty much brand new, but it's better than a factory PC. As you can see up top there, it's got the time and marks. This is an Assault Racing. You can get it off eBay. It's for a factory deal, lt350. It comes with all the hardware. It's a really nice piece. Now, then the underdrive pulley, you're supposed to get 15 horsepower out of that. My hands are kind of stained. I've been messing with a 355 motor, cleaning and degreasing. Well, this is another important piece I didn't know about when I first bought the car, and every car is a little different, but to remove the harmonic balancer on these cars or to install it, you need this. If not, you'll tear the threads off in the balancer or in the crank, and you don't want that to happen. So I haven't gone there yet. I haven't torn anything off, but it's just a little different than a Mustang. You got to have 3 bolts through the remover tool to the balancer to pull it. The nuts got to come off. You need 2 different nuts to pull the original balancer off. One, the tool, the factory nut, and then a longer nut. So it's becoming a little bit of an educationist project, but it's something I'm getting at, and I'm getting it working. Me and my buddy Julio, he's got a 96 lt1 with the T56 with a built motor. So I figured, I said, hey, let me test the car out. Let's race when I get mine done. Seeing it's the same year, but he's got the manual transmission, and I'm going to do a whole bunch of bolt-ons and try to surprise him. But my car's automatic. He's got the stick. I know the automatic's going to be a little bit faster. It'll be a good race. But yeah, thanks a lot. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned because the Camaro's going to be rolling soon. Perfect. I just decided I'm going to kick it a nickel with this, and if it didn't work out when I put it all back on, I was going to go the distance. And the distance means with the timing cover, I'm going to put a 50-cent piece on top and block it off. I'm going to use the old housing, the water pump housing, and go electric. I can't afford it right now. Later on, when I get more money, I'm going to get a meziener pump and install it into the normal housing and seal off the wheat pole and the backing plate and block off the OptiSteel drive. Or, the water pump drive, excuse me. So that means I'm only going to have 2 seals that can leak. The one behind the OptiSpark and the one below on the crank. I'm going to change those, eliminate that, and check the time and chain while I'm there. I'm not going, people say, do cams, do this, do that while you're there. right now I don't have the money to do all that, and I want a stock driver. I don't want to mess with cams and then have an irregular idle and have to mess with the timing, and you can't, of course, with this Opti Spark. Then I'd have to tune and then springs for the heads, and I don't want to take all that apart. I want it to be a nice 350 horsepower driving car. So that's what I'm trying to achieve with bolt-on stock form, and we'll see what's going to happen. This was supposed to be a month build, but this isn't a Mustang, and these GM parts are not cheap. They have me broke. But thanks a lot for watching, and stay tuned for the lt1 race-off, the 96 versus the 96 SS. Thanks. Subscribe, watch, and enjoy. Bye.